Oh, here comes the horse.
I know. I want to see this. That's pretty dope.
He spent 22,000 VC on that.
22K for that? Wow. That's.
I think the cheapest one is like 18, but I could be wrong. But even 18, at that point, I'm spending 20.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think he was gonna pass it.
I'm a facilitator.
Did you hear that? Did you hear him stuttering while he said that? I'm a facilitator. He couldn't even get
Watch
it
this,
out.
watch this. I'll get an assist right now.
Wow.
That'll count. I'll get an assist right now. Watch.
And he laughs and said, "Where did that come from?" When I said that, and he's annoyed. He didn't understand why. He doesn't understand why.
talking about a guy. It's about talking about somebody's friend like eating, and then they're like, "Yeah, Joe's annoying." Like, what?
It went hand in hand. You eat all the time.
I was just listening.
No, you're annoying.
I was just listening.
You're annoying because you're like the only person I know that can eat 35 pounds worth of cookies at 3 o'clock in the morning and lose weight. Like, you're the only person I know.
Oh, that is awesome.
Well, you and Panlis. Panlis the same way.
Man, she got on me for no reason today.
For what?
Because so she texts in the group message. Is anybody good for Saturday for Dad's birthday dinner?
It's March. What are you guys trying to do it now for?
Oh, it's because we've been trying to do it and no one's been able to go. And then we were supposed to do it on this Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then I don't know. Things changed because my dad wants to eat meat or something.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
So they're like, she's like, oh, is everyone good for Saturday? And this is all I said. Okay, go back on it. She goes, is anyone available for Saturday? And I said, what happened? All I said was, what happened to Friday? She goes, it's still there. It comes before Saturday. She goes, are you available or F not? Just because you went to the dealership alone today don't mean you've grown, dummy. And I said, what? all I asked was, what happened to it being on Friday? What did I do?
Donnie, his sister is a savage. Like, savage, bro. And she punks whoever. Like, she don't care. And she's, like, small, bro. Like, what is Cooney, like, 5'2", 5'3"?
Yeah, she's about 5'3".
Yeah, she's about 5'3", 104, not even 100 pounds, I would say. And she's a savage, bro. She does dumb stuff like that. What happened on Friday? It's still there. It's before Saturday. Like, that's a savage answer. That's as savage as can be.
I'm like, dude, are we actually serious right now?
So my question would be, are you guys still doing it Saturday, or?
I guess not. I guess so.
I would be afraid to ask if I was you. I wouldn't even ask if I was you. I would just, like, show up wherever just show up to where you might think it might be at.
Oops.
That's cool, guys. Just keep dribbling out of bounds.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I guess we're doing it Saturday. I really want to do Friday because I'm off Saturday, so I know that they're gonna be out late. But
Oh, so I see what you mean. So you could stay out late on Friday because you got to work but you work Sunday. Oh, no, you work Sunday morning. I was gonna say, didn't they give you Sunday off? But it was Friday they gave you off.
yeah, so I'm just like, whatever. You guys are a bunch of salties, anyways.
Where did you want to go again? Yolanda's?
Yeah, Yolanda's.
Okay. If I was you, I'd just take him yourself. You and him go. Because if not, then you guys are going to celebrate his birthday 6 months from his next birthday, which would be June. And you guys are pretty close to it already. come you guys can never get it together?
Apparently, Selena, the one without the job, is the busiest, and I don't know. Barge. At first, Barge was like saying, "Oh, I gotta do this and gotta do that."
Do you care to elaborate how she's the out of everybody?
Hmm?
Can you explain how she's the? These fools came. All right, I'm only gonna play them one more time and then that's it. Can you explain to me how she's the busiest out of everybody with no job?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Like that absolutely makes zero sense to me.
I have no idea, but apparently it works.
Uh huh.
But apparently it works.
Okay. Yes, so. I'm gonna have to go with you. I'm gonna have to agree with you because that makes absolutely no sense to me. All I know is Fridays before Saturday, and it's still there.
Ooh.
Good pass. I wasn't even expecting that. Kept running.
Yeah. But it's still there. It comes before Saturday.
That is great answer, man.
Like, dude. And all I did was go to the dealership to get my oil change.
Now you're all grown up now. I'm not gonna lie. I was even shocked that you went. I was like, is this for really at the dealership? That's
Yeah.
a shock. So talk to AJ.
Yeah.
How's he doing?
Pretty good. He actually texted me today. He was like, you have a PS5?" And I was like, "Oh," he's like, what do you like about your PS5?" And I was like, "Everything."
It's
And then, yeah. And he's like, "Oh, I'm thinking about getting it and this new game that's been going viral lately."
What game's that?
It's like it looks like a kind of like a shooting game.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure if it's like a Star Wars. What is it called? Madani?
Hell Driver.
Yeah, the Hell Driver.
So that's one game, Jones, that I would recommend playing. But that's if you're into like the whole shooting, aliens. You're it's a community game. Put it this way, kind of like how we have to hit like a community goal, get 1,000,000 assists, and then we get VC. Imagine that, but saving a planet. Now,
Is it like real futuristic, like Halo type guns, or is it like Call of Duty guns?
No. Well, kind of, but not really. So you either face aliens or robots. The robots right now seem to be the challenge right now. That planet, they'll have it at like 70%. 4 hours from now, it'll be back to like 2%. Does that make sense? So it's really hard to get a whole planet to 100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
it's not like just we go do side quests on the thing. What everyone's doing most. It seems like it's a repetitive thing, though. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna wait to see. Because if it is a repetitive thing, then it's gonna remind me of Destiny. I don't know if you ever played Destiny.
I've heard of it, never played it.
Yeah, it's to me it seems complicated because the gear that you wear matters, and it determines how much body armor you have. So if you have like a shitty body armor and the other guy has like maxed out, I could put 20 bullets into him. He only has to put like 2 bullets into me.
Oh, that makes sense.
You get what I'm saying? So you gotta like upgrade your player in order for it. You know what I mean? Same thing with that one. But it seems like it's a lot of you can kill your own teammates and stuff like that again. But yeah, I was watching a gameplay. I was kind of intrigued with it. I was like, oh, this actually looks kind of fun, actually, low key.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm still looking for. I got heat check too. That's why they're on me. I'm looking for the Call of Duty zombie map one that they had. They had that like a few years back for sale. I want to get that. If there's gonna be a game I want to get, that would be it.
Wow.
So, but which zombie ones? Is it? Because I think it's not 3, but I think it's 3 where they had all the originals from Black Ops 1
Yes.
and 2.
Yes.
I think that's Black Ops 3. It might be 4, but I think it's. I'll double check for you, bro. But I think it's 3 or 4. And I have that, and I just don't have people to play with. But that shit is fun to fucking play with people, bro.
Oh, dude, playing zombies. I used to stay up. Shoot, me and my cousin Rudy. Mine and my cousin Joe. Mine and Joe's cousin Rudy. Bro, we used to play that, and I would be up until 3, 4 in the morning going at it. I think the highest we ever got to was like level 60. It was.
The highest
It
I
was
could
great,
get to
bro.
that shit was 20, 25. That was it. I could
Nah,
never
we
get
wouldn't.
past that, bro, because I can, it all depends
Those
on who you
zombies are
play with.
coming, dude. Those zombies are coming at you. Yeah, that's a fun game to play. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only one I'm looking. I might check out the PS Store later tomorrow during work hours. I might check it out. Yo, if I get that, you gonna get it? You want to get it?
What?
Oh my god!
It's either
What about
Black
that?
Ops 3 or Black Ops 4 with
This
the
fool
zombies.
has the audacity to say what? And we've been talking for about 44 minutes right now.
I was paying attention to something else, and we're playing the same guys.
No, we got two
One
new
of them
guys.
is different.
Yeah,
Two of them is
no,
different,
two of them are different.
So Drew McIntyre is hilarious.
What do you mean? He talks?
Drew McIntyre?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, now that he's become like a bad guy, he's become like a funny, well, not like a comical, but like just the things he be saying is just hilarious, especially towards like CM Punk lately. So Jey Uso, he got screwed by Jimmy Uso in last week for the Intercontinental Championship.
Uh-huh.
And in a promo today, Drew McIntyre was like, referring to Jimmy, he's like, I know you're going through a tough time with your family right now, but I really want to say this from the bottom of my heart. You deserve this. Just bashing on him.
You deserve getting smashed right now? Is that what he's saying?
You deserve you deserve these hard times.
Oh, that's a savage. He must have been hanging out with Cooney. He must have been taking a playbook, taking a page out of her playbook. What happened to Cesaro?
He's in AEW. His name is Claudio Castagnoli now.
What the? He went to AEW? I liked him. He was good.
Yeah. He's a part of the Blackpool Combat Club with John Moxley,
The BBC.
Brian Danielson, and Wheeler Yuta.
What about what about Neville?
He's Pac. He's in AEW.
I like him. He's good too.
He's in the Death Triangle with the Mexican luchadores, with Rey Fenix and Pentagon.
Yeah.
Pentagon is somebody you might actually like, bro. But I just like the whole mysteriousness that they got in it. They can push that mysteriousness. He's golden, bro. They just need to cash in on that. But I know why they won't do it, because he doesn't speak fluent English, or at least basic English for them to do it. You know what I mean?
I don't like anybody except what's that dinosaur Mexican lucha libre guy?
Oh, Luchasaurus.
Luchasaurus. That is savage.
Kill switch now or something like that,
Yeah, his
right?
name's Kill Switch now.
Does he still got the same mock-up with the dinosaur thing and everything?
He's just wearing
He's
black.
with Christian Cage now.
What happened to Jurassic Park? Is he, or whatever the other guy's name is? Jungle Boy.
Jack Perry, Jungle Boy.
Yeah, Jungle Boy. What happened to him?
He's in New Japan.
So he's done with AEW, right?
I don't think so. I think he's still under contract, but I think he's just out there, doing whatever.
I don't know how you can be a lucha libre being 300 pounds and like, what's his name again?
Kill Switch or Luchasaurus.
No, it's Luchasaurus. He's never gonna be Kill Switch to me.
He's a heel now. He's a bad guy, so they have to kind of change that up. He can't be a bad guy named Luchasaurus. And I made that.
You can be whatever you want named Luchasaurus. That is a gangster name. Luchasaurus. I don't care what you say, Joe. I know you think you had the best dinosaur walk. Luchasaurus is probably better than you. That's all.
You see why I like playing with them, Virginia, over Sky and them?
This is great.
Lucha, when I first introduced you, when I first let you see Luchasaurus in them, that was awesome.
When you first showed me that, I was dying, dude. I didn't. I don't care if he never wins a match. Luchasaurus is gay.
I know. I remember me. It was the first day I went because that was like a few years ago, and I went camping with you guys.
Yeah, man.
Like, I got there on like a Wednesday or something, right?
Yeah, it was like 4 years ago, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I got there on a Wednesday, and I was like, "Oh, look, it's AEW." You're like, "Oh, what's this?" And I was like, "Oh, it's a new promotion. It's just started." And then you're like, "What's this guy?" I was like, "His name is Luchasaurus."
Luchasaurus was gangster. I don't care what anybody says. That was beautiful. Oh, nice block. Never mind. It's not a great block. You can get it. That fool just threw him a pass. That was great.
I like how this guy's the dark skinned Jason Tatum.
It's like a Jaylen Brown and a Jason Tatum wannabe.
I know.
He just ruined my Luchasaurus dunk.
I was trying to get out the way so you can get it.
It's okay. Everybody needs a pick me up every now and then.
Oh, I have half a burrito left.
You see what I mean? You see how annoying he is, Donnie? Do you see? We're talking about Luchasaurus, and he comes out of nowhere. I got a half a burrito left. And now he's gonna. Oh, I was gonna say. Now he's gonna take that game-winning shot when he sees me wide open. Like,
I forgot about that, yo.
I should give him a Luchasaurus kick right now to his eyeballs.
Luchasaurus dropped.
Wow!
Luchasaurus spinneroonie.
Luchasaurus was big. That's what I liked about him. He was a big dude.
There's a guy you would have probably thought was funny.
Lucha Underground.
Yeah, he was killer back then. Still is.
What guy?
There's this guy. You probably thought he was funny. He was more of a meme wrestler. His name was Grado.
Grado?
Yeah, Grado.
Okay.
He was like a Scottish wrestler. He never really made it big. Maybe like biggest is maybe like TNA. But in like the indie promotions in Scotland, oh my gosh, he would come out. He would come out with that song. Golly, it goes, "Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone." You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Okay, so he would come out with that song, but before he would come out to the Goldberg walk.
What the fuzzy?
He would come out with his out of the locker room, and he'll have the chant, and then the Scottish crowd would just sing along to his theme song.
And what was his name?
Grado. Video.
You know who else was good?
Scottish, because I think the New Japan guy will pop up.
See, when you guys say Scottish, I automatically think of Roddy Piper, and I know he's not even Scottish, but that's what I think of right off the bat.
Bro, he was like he had like a goofy face. Here, I'll put it for you if you want me to. I just found it.
If you want me to, you already were playing it. What do you mean?
Here, watch.
Number 27. Here he is! Entry number 27 with the comeback, Grado! That's right! Start him 2 doors down! Horse in the floor!
Oh, this is not the one, but I'll try to find the one that he's talking about. Oh, actually, it is that song. Is it this one? Here, I'll send it to you on IG so you can see. I think it's this one, though. Yeah, oh yeah, is this one. Alright, I'll send it to you right now. On IG.
Here's a question now I want to ask both of you, because you guys are both heavily into wrestling. If you guys were wrestlers, what would your costume be? Would it be a leotard? Would it be loose pants? Or would it be like Cesaro with little tight mankinis? Or what would you guys be wearing?
Mankinis? I would honestly, I would dress. I've always thought about this actually. I would kind of dress like 2017 Usos.
So you would wear the
Like
tight
who?
pants. So I would wear the uni with just the shorts, like traditional boots, and then the knee pads, kind of like how Randy Orton looks, or Lesnar
So
with the
you
shorts like that. But
like who?
I
Like
would do
Lesnar?
it, and I would only do it because I would want to get out of my comfort zone. Once I get out of my comfort zone, then I can just kind of pick, kind of. I would do kind of like what he says. I would do long pants, um, and no shirt. I always dig pants, but it would be like those tight pants. But if I were to start off, I would just do like the one underwear thing because that's the traditional wrestling.
So you'll wear the mankini, Cesaro.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. But I would want to just get out of my comfort zone. You know what I mean? Because once I can do, if I can go out there in front of 5 people, 10 people, then 20 people, then 100 people, then I don't really give a shit after that. You know what I mean? It's just getting in that comfort zone that people are gonna stare at you and they're gonna look at your body part. They're gonna be like, "Ah, look, he got that type of thing in that part of his butt cheeks, or this, and that." You know what I mean?
All right, just promise me this: if you're gonna do that, you make sure that you shave right in that area where you don't have patches like Cesaro. Like he used to trip me out with that. Like he wore his little mankini, and this fool had like hairy inner thighs, hairy like under butt cheek
And I
meat.
have hairy
Like
legs too, bro. So that's the one
They'll
thing that
put
I
you
always thought about
in a
too.
leg lock too.
when you used to put you in the leg lock, I know you are suffocating off that hair. I know you are. I don't care what anybody says. That fool would put you. Like, no, I'm sorry. Joe, what did you say you were going to wear? The 2017 who?
So when the Usos turned into bad guys,
Uh-huh.
Oh, dude,
back in 2017, 2016, I would want to dress like that, like the cargo jogger pants.
Oh, that was disgusting, dude. Oh my.
You guys show me it.
Okay.
You guys show me.
Dude, they used to dress really cool back then. They still do, but or they kind of like how like Jimmy Uso. I don't know if you see how Jimmy
Oh,
Uso dresses right now.
Is that the Yeet guy?
The no yeet Jimmy Uso.
wasn't it her? Was it a
The one that's
Christian?
married to the black chick?
Well, they're all married to black chicks, but yeah,
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. The glow lady.
yeah. So yeah, it's kind of like how Jimmy Uso dresses right now.
Oh, okay, I know. I seen him. I saw him now. Joe, if you don't beat Skinny Hardaway, you should never be able to play this game.
One of my coworkers is literally built like this guy. What a big head.
Oh, dang. I thought so. No.
Dude, Jason Tatum just has like nothing else to do right now.
Nah. He just likes catching owls. I can't believe that guy comes out walking like Goldberg, and then he comes out to Madonna song. Like I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty gangster. And then he's clapping hands like he's in a rock video. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, and he's dancing around the whole time.
Is
And
he
he's
good
one of the
wrestler?
most famous Scottish. He was okay. He was the most famous Scottish wrestlers of all time.
Oh, he doesn't wrestle no more?
I think he made a return like almost a year ago, but I think he doesn't really wrestle anymore.
Yeah, I think he did a show with. He came out with Big Show in AEW, and then that was it.
Big Show.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. Vince McMahon should have been heavyweight champion.
Oh, Ellsworth.
Ellsworth, yes.
Vince McMahon. That was one of the greatest moments of all time.
That was hands down. What's up with the soccer mom haircut guy? What's his name again?
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
Oh,
He's around. He's really jacked right now.
Yeah.
He's what?
He's jacked.
What happened to him?
No, he's really
Like
buff.
he looks like he taking steroids. Put it that way.
Oh, he is? Dang.
I don't think so, but it looks like it. You know, he probably just hit the gym for quite a while, getting that big buffy. He's gonna get in a few with LA Knight right now. He's definitely gonna take an L at WrestleMania. It's just I just don't see how they're not gonna. They gotta push LA Knight for the next at least 2 or 3 years and see if that even pans out.
Does he still got the stupid soccer mom haircut?
Nah,
It's
he has
longer.
hair now.
Oh, he
Yeah,
wants
I
his hair
guess
different?
yes. I guess she answered yes, but just longer.
Oh, okay. That was, dude, Jericho is the most, besides The Rock, I think he's the
Hey,
most
somebody's lost kid is here.
hype man
Somebody
ever.
come get him.
That dude was, and look
You
how
know, you know
stupid
what I
he is with a
do with people
clipboard.
with weird chins? You just make that up.
And then the way he sells it, like his life is over because he made a list. That was great. His life was completely over that he made that list. Vince McMahon, that was great. Oh my goodness, what is this world? Dude, good pass. Art. Oh my gosh, Hardaway's just giving. Jericho, the old walls of Jericho.
He's actually been getting a lot of heat lately.
Why?
Apparently, there was an incident with a former female wrestler, and I think he sexually harassed her.
Oh, they.
Apparently.
Oh, they. Well, that's hard to not prove, or hard to prove that he didn't do it. Especially when your leader's already busted. Vincent McMahon.
Good old Vince. I know with Vince being in trouble and all that. I think it's ridiculous.
Dude, Vin's been in those allegations since years ago, though. He even went on national TV to with those accusations, bro.
Yeah, you don't care.
Vince should have just stayed as a commentator, man. He was one of the better colormans in the game. Him and Gorilla Monsoon, they were
Honestly,
good.
Michael
And
Cole's pretty up there now, but I don't know. Michael
Crazy.
Cole, his last couple years, bro, he's been just, I don't know.
Jerry the King Lawler, he was classic, dude. I love Jerry. Puppies!
He's like puppies.
Puppies!
Stone Cold! It's Stone Cold!
Oh my god. And the way he was screaming, ah! He was great. And then he could wrestle. That fool could wrestle too. Like, he was great. That's just greatness. Oh man. The good days of wrestling. Now with this nonsense they got now, this Phil. Joe's lucky he doesn't come here, and I'll suplex him onto the baby's crib right now just because I'm getting mad.
We just all gotta take time to acknowledge our tribal chief.
I ain't acknowledging. He's a chorro chief. That's what he is. That dude is
Just
terrible.
throw up the ones. Just throw up the ones.
We the ones.
I'll throw up something. It ain't gonna be no one. That's for sure.
You're right. I haven't been. I don't have no type of boost, and I'm not. I might as well not even buy it.
Not when I'm dropping dimes to you guys. You guys don't even need to work.
That's crazy though. The meter does feel like smaller, but maybe because I don't know. It's just crazy. Maybe it's just great passing.
Well, it
That's what
really
it
is
comes down
because
to.
meter smaller is because Joe has a small weenie. Max meter. See, max meter, it gets massive.
I just realized we're on a 9. We
Yep.
started off on a 4 when I left. Then we did a 14. Then a 9. We're almost at a 30-game win streak, guys.
I can tell you what because I started at 0-0. My record is at the end of this.
Oh, okay. I think we only took what, one now? One or two? One
2.
now? 2, right? And those were the warm-up ones.
Well, one of them was that you got lagged out of the game in the middle of the game. So
Yeah, I'm still chopping up to my dumbass pressing trying start and then quit because I'm still thinking about that. I recorded it, so I'll look back and I'll let you know if I for sure did something stupid. Well, I'm pretty sure my dumbass probably hit. But honestly, after I took off that costume, everything kind of felt more smoother.
What's the problem with your friend? I need to know.
He can't breathe and you can't see.
Oh my God.
I do
What do you
miss
mean you can't breathe? I can't
I
breathe.
miss
Never know how to breathe.
I miss the Razor Ramon character. That was a great one.
Oh, your chick
Oh,
on
you
the
people.
table and your back.
Dude, he was great, dude.
Who?
Razor Ramon.
Oh yeah.
And then the Razor's Edge? Come on, dude. You can't tell me that wasn't a classic move.
Well, Damian
Razor's
Priest is
Edge.
doing it right now,
Just
and
even
he's
listen to the
doing it.
name. Razor's Edge. Like, that's great.
Damian
is
Priest is
great.
doing that move right now, dog, and it looks legit with on him. Like that move looks
Who?
legit on him. Damian Priest,
Damian
the guy
Priest.
that's with Finn Balor in the Judgment Day.
Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know that guy.
He's Mr. Money in the Bank right now. Senior Money in the Bank.
Senor Money in the Bank.
He's the one that fought
Wow.
Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico.
Fought Bad Bunny?
He's
Yeah,
the one
in
that
Puerto
fought Bad
Rico.
Bunny. I don't know if you saw that
no.
one.
No, I didn't see it. The only thing I saw was the Royal Rumble. And it didn't let me down. It was a good one. I like the Royal Rumble. That's always been my favorite one. The Royal Rumble when they come out. I was a little disappointed that McAfee got a spot. If you're gonna do that, like, don't even enter. Like, that's stupid.
Well, it all changed when Brock Lesnar was pulled.
One more time.
I said it all changed when Brock Lesnar was pulled.
Oh, he was supposed to be in that.
Yeah, but since the allegations, like people are guessing it was him, part of the allegations, they just pulled him out.
Oh, got you. So they had to just go on the fly.
So Braun Breaker wasn't even supposed to be in the Royal Rumble. It was all Brock Lesnar spots were given to Braun Breaker.
Got you.
And it says he moved up, then McAfee had him go up too.
Got you. They should have got Jerry the King Lawler and puppies.
Man, I seen a recent they went to Memphis not too long ago, and he's all grayed out now.
Yeah, he
Is he retired?
just had hip cancer surgery, dude.
Oh yeah.
He had cancer.
Yeah, in his hip.
Oh,
I didn't even
I didn't know
was a
that.
thing. I didn't even know it was a thing.
Oh, wow, that sucks.
When cancer gets you, cancer gets you.
That's crazy. Who else was some good one?
I missed.
Oh, damn. All right. You know, one of the good teams that I like, get that. Oh, I thought you had a joke. But they never spun off. But I think part of it was because they're always getting injured. Was the AOP, Authors of Pain? I like them.
Oh, they're still in there. They're back.
Oh, they're back. Yeah. Every time that I started, like the few times I saw them, like it would be great. Then I would ask you about them. Then they're like, oh, they're injured, or torn tricep, or
I think they're Samoans.
no, I thought they're Middle Eastern. I thought we looked it up.
I think that's what they're going with, but I think they're from Australia and shit.
Australian Samoans or New Zealand. They're probably New Zealand, kind of
Or
like.
New Zealand, that's what I'm trying to get at, yeah.
They're Maoris.
They're with Killian
Maoris.
Cross and that other chick's Scarlett.
Yeah, just watch SmackDown. You'll see them. They'll be there Friday, most likely.
They've got a few with Bobby Lashley and all that.
Bobby, he's so right. Big.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley looks fucking phenomenal for the age he is.
Bobby's huge, man.
I just recently found out he's fucking like Puerto Rican or something. He's Hispanic.
Oh, bro?
Yeah.
He's Hispanic? That's cool.
Yeah, they had him for Mexican Heritage. They had him on there, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I thought he was black.
That's crazy.
He's half Dominican or something like that. I can't remember if it's Dominican or Republic or Puerto Rican, sorry.
I didn't know Bailey was Mexican.
Bailey?
Yeah, she's not Mexican.
Bro, she looks
that's crazy.
Hispanic. But she looks like a whitewashed Hispanic, bro.
Yeah, well, like when I see Bailey, I think of a white girl.
Oh, hell no. I think of a white Mexican. Yeah. A white Mexican, though.
I think of a cochina.
Yeah,
They're
that's
like goody goodies on the outside, but then you like close the door and they're like nasty. I
that's
like it.
Paige. That's Paige.
Oh yeah,
Like-
Paige.
Paige.
If you want to see
Which
her
one's
videos,
Paige?
you can go on the hub.
Which one's Paige?
Just put
Oh, keep it all rated R
just
like your boy
just go to the
Xavier
hub.
Woods.
Just go to the hub and just put Paige, WWE Paige.
All right.
Yeah, she made some videos while she was a wrestler. Oh, while she was wrestling
That's awesome. She just needed a
with
few
some of the
dollars on
wrestlers and general
With some of
managers.
the wrestlers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like who?
Xavier Woods.
You day?
Xavier Woods. This other wrestler, I forgot his name. He played like a general manager,
Yeah, he's
and
an idiot. That guy was an idiot.
I know he was weird. And then Alberto Del Rio.
He low key he did look weird, bro. He looked like a weirdo, like a little. You ever seen like those those people that are like don't get nothing, and then when they finally get something, they act all weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was him, bro. He looked like a weirdo, bro. He's the main reason why those videos are out there, bro.
Well, what happened to Xavier Woods in the New Day?
Oh, they're still there. They just got their ass beat tonight.
What's his name? The one that used to play the trombone, that come out in the trombone.
Oh, Xavier,
Xavier
that's the
Woods.
guy that we're talking about.
Oh, that's Xavier Woods. Okay, what was the black guy's name? The one with the dreads.
Kofi. There's Kofi, and then there's Big E.
Kofi,
Big E was the big
yes.
guy.
Big E, yes. I like those guys. Those guys were funny.
Yeah, Big E was legit.
yeah, he's been out for over a year now.
Yeah, he'll be out for a while, man. That neck injury that he had, man. I know they didn't mean to do it on purpose, but man, oh man.
Yeah, it looked kind of scary.
That's why they sent his ass back to NXT after a while. I'm low-key glad that they got Pete Dunne and what's his name?
Yeah,
Bate.
Pete Dunne, man. I love Pete Dunne.
Bate. Oh my god, I'm glad they have him as a tag team. I really thought they were gonna pull it, but the more I started thinking about it, I was like, yeah, they just need to split the titles, and then they could be SmackDown champions, and then I can be like, yeah, I could see that. I just don't like the unification right now. We still running it. We got that 10 game.
All right, after we
Dude, Jason Tatum has played it 6 times already.
and he has nothing else to do. Did he come back around?
Yep.
I'm gonna just text him and be like, give up.
Please give
No,
me.
because then they're gonna kick you off like they're gonna kick off that guy that Donnie reported.
We should just go
All
and
right,
get
this is my
see if they
last one.
talk.
This is it. Dude, I hate guys that are like, I hate guys in this game that spend lots of money on their outfits and everything. Their player
Miss.
sucks. Like, if Joe will probably be in there, but since he's on my team, like, he just wins, so it gets covered up. But, like, this cat right here, Skinny Hardaway. This fool has made $10,000 10,000 VC shoes, and he's sucks. Like, he sucks. And then you got me, who doesn't even want to get my guy above 80, and I'll have an 80, 90 win percentage. Like, makes no sense.
It is what it is.
Oh, I thought you were shooting that. Oh, I'm in. Never mind. I'm out. Dunking on Tatum. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I don't know how you can. He's got to be a little kid, bro, because there ain't no way he can consistently come back to the same team over and over again.
Oh, that's off. No adult would do it. That's for sure.
Bro, we just had
Unless
the
you're just
same.
desperate.
That bounce pass ruined it. I was waiting for a chest pass.
Trying to change it up, trying to see what passes kind of get there.
Yeah, I was waiting for
bounce pass
your
always
messed
get
up
there.
bullet pass. Ah. how's Richard doing, man?
Good, I guess. Never heard much from him.
Oh, that's normal then.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, go wider next time, guy. Why don't you go touch the other court? Let me know how that works out.
you gotta be kidding me.
The first time I have a wide open dunk and this guy wants to go dribble he wants to go dribble at Rise all of a sudden. That's beautiful.
Dude.
The pass.
The timing was slightly early.
Ah. I got it. Ah. What's going on here? Jolo's son wants to drop dimes?
What do I do?
Oh my. What happened to Voodoo? When did she leave?
She was asleep.
What time's her interview tomorrow?
I think 11?
Oh, 11 in the morning. And where's it at?
Camarillo.
That's not, that's like up the grade or not really?
No.
You dribbled in to take a...
Well, I thought he was gonna contest, so I was just gonna go and try to pass it right back up. Yes! No! Dang it! I've been trying to get one of these all night.
I've been just trying to hit a jumper all night. I'm coming down the lane. Oh, wow. Put me in that stupid. That sucked. And then it threw me that. That was stupid, too. Alright, let's beat these guys. Get them off the court so I can go to bed, yeah. Virginia's trying to go to sleep, and Donnie's just emoting over there.
She wants a foot rub. I usually do it in between games.
What a nice guy you are, Donald.
As long as she doesn't annoy me, you know.
Phil annoys me every day, but I still play.
She'll just, you know, she'll keep pushing me, and when I feel it on my side, I'm like, dude, you're pushing it.
Just get some hot sauce, and you'll be good. Golden. You know, I kind of like miss harassing us is Darian and your best friend Astro.
No, ever since I deleted them, I stopped lagging.
Oh, that was Trey.
Oh.
I think Trey deleted himself because he can't even get on the internet no more.
Well,
Bro, I like
he's probably in Singapore by now.
that's what I was just about to say. I like Trey. Trey's a cool guy, but man, that fool tells so many fairy tales, bro. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad I got you guys. I'm glad I got you guys on here. So, do you guys know much about like the rankings, like the belts of like karate and like taekwondo and all that?
I know enough.
So Virginia kind of knows. One of her nephews is double black belt, and when you're a double black belt, I know you get paid to teach the classes.
Okay, so how long does it usually take to become a black belt in karate? Let's just say karate right now.
Years.
Like if you had a estimate.
So you're gonna get two answers. Back then,
Okay.
it'll probably take maybe 8 to 10 years. Now,
Okay.
because they just want to pump people getting black belts and make money, maybe 4 to 5 years. But
Okay.
Oh, really? They cut it down that much?
the correct way, it should take 10 years. Like if you started off at like 6 years old, maybe say 10 years old, 6 years, 6 to
Yep.
7 years, I would think.
Yep.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? It takes a while. It's not something that they're doing it now. If you go to I can go right now and go get a place. I can go to a spot and pay to just keep moving up, and that's what it comes down to. You know what I mean? And the training is not the same, and what you're learning is not the same as it was back then. I actually looked up into that, and her nephew, he's been doing it since he was like what, 8, 7, younger than that, Virginia. Yeah, he's been doing that shit for a long time, and he's like what, 17, bro. He's been doing that shit for 10 years, and I think like 2 years ago, he's been getting paid to teach the class for the younger kids. Like they pay him to come in. Like
Why do you ask, Joe?
That's how good he is. But yeah, it takes a
So-
long time, bro.
Okay, so the reason I asked, okay, so my coworker, are we getting off or no? Are we getting off or no?
Nah, we'll play again. We can
I
play.
just got off.
Oh, then you want to play again or no?
Well, yeah, so I can hear your story. We can play another game.
Okay, so my coworker, we call him King Capper because the things he just be saying is just ridiculous. So he's 22, 23 years old right now. So he said, he says he's this amazing person, right? So he says from when he was 12 years old, he started training in karate. And then he said he ended at 17 years old. He became a black belt in 5 years. So, and I was like, so you became a black belt in 5 years? He's like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And then he said he also trained in Taekwondo. And I was like, oh, so when were you training in Taekwondo? He goes, at the exact same time I was training in karate. I'm like, so at the exact same time you're training in karate and Taekwondo, and he said he became a brown belt in Taekwondo. So I'm like, in those 5 years, that simultaneously doing karate and Taekwondo, you became a black belt and a brown belt at the same time. He goes, yes. And he's like, I also graduated with honor rolls at high school. I'm like, so on top of you becoming an amazing student, dedicating your hard work to, doing good in school, graduating with honor rolls, you were a black belt and you were a brown belt, all at the same time, all the same dedication. He was like, yeah. I was like, doesn't it take like years and years to become a black belt? Then he mentioned it being like bought and all that, right? And I was like, okay, so since you get to keep the belts, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was like, where are your belts at? He goes, oh, I sold them. I was like, why did you sell them? I was like, those are your belts that you earned. He goes, oh, I sold them to my cousin. I was like, for what? He didn't become a black belt, you did. He's like, oh, he needed them.
That's against the whole thing. Like,
Yeah,
you get in trouble for
capping.
that.
Big ass capping.
Yeah.
That nigga probably never did it, bro.
Bro, and I told him, and I asked him, I was like, okay, so say you did do all these things, right? Since without we're not believing, you must have pictures or videos of you, doing these things. Like even in the training sessions, I'll believe it. If I just get the evidence that you were there doing it, I'll believe it. He goes, I have nothing. I'm like, you have no documents of anything. He goes, nope. He goes, just put it this way, but
bro, he doesn't even get a certificate for it.
Yeah, I'll ask him that. But so I was like, you have no documents of nothing. He goes, no. He goes, let's just say my parents weren't very supportive. I'm like, so how the hell did you convince them to put you in karate and in taekwondo at 12 years old, and they weren't supportive of it? I'm like, what parent will be not supportive of that? I'm like, you're Mexican,
all that, bro. Because that shit ain't cheap either.
And then I'm sorry, so you haven't got no evidence of that. He goes, no, they weren't supportive. I was like, so they weren't supportive of you so much that they let you do both fighting styles at the same time. He goes, yeah, pretty much. I was like, bro. I was like, are you? Do you really think we're believing this? He goes, I swear to God. I'm like, oh, there's absolutely no way you can get your black belt that fast and your brown belt at the exact same time and become an honor roll student. And he's like, I have a picture of the honor roll. I was like, okay, show me. He couldn't find it.
Of course you can.
And then he followed me. He's like, oh yeah, and I could play guitar. And I was like, okay, I definitely don't believe that. I was like, because look at you. And then, but he actually sent me a video of him playing guitar. I was like, all right, so that's the one thing I believe. I was like, well, bro, if you graduate honorables, you can go to Princeton tomorrow. What are you doing here in Smart Final? He goes, oh, bro, I like. Yeah, he's like, I like being a service corps because I get to move around. I was like, well, go to Princeton and join their track team.
Nah,
Move around.
nah, that boy capping. That boy
I'm like,
capping.
bro.
That boy capping, bro.
And then he said something about how him and his wife knew each other as a kid, and but they knew all about him, but he didn't know them, and he was like, oh, they knew me because of an embarrassing nickname I had as a kid. I was like, well, what is it? He goes, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. I was like, what is it, bro? He's like, it's tiger in Spanish. I was like, tigre? And he's like, yeah. I was like, how in the hell is that embarrassing? He's like, it just is.
So they used to
I'm like, bro.
Did you guys ever watch
What?
Don Francisco?
Yeah.
I used to be called El Chacal.
You call what?
El Chacal. You know the guy with the trumpet?
Really? Yeah.
Fuera. That guy with the trumpet? That's my dad used to be called El Chacal, and I was called Little Chacal. For all my life,
That's
dog,
great.
until I became an adult. And then, they stopped calling me that.
Why did you like tell him no more?
Well, because they just stopped calling me that. I personally don't know. But that shit was funny when I was growing up. He's like,
Yeah. I see Donnie's point where like nowadays everything's all about money, so you could probably buy him. He technically may be a black belt, but if you bought it, that wouldn't be recognized. And it's also like who you go to. Like there's what they call accredited studios. Like these guys are like they are martial arts. It's like being trained by like Bruce Lee compared to like Joseph Lee. Like it does, there's a big difference. That name means something. Like there's a lot of different things, and I've always known. I have a couple buddies that are Sharad's a karate expert, and Sharad's not even a black belt, and he's been doing it or he was doing it for over 15 years. I think he finished off like a 3rd degree brown belt. That was the highest he's gotten.
Oh, maybe when you see him, you should ask him.
Nah, Sherrod would laugh. Well, Sherrod actually downplays it. See, so that's another thing. People that are in karate, they know that you don't talk about it. You guys just stay on this run no more. We run no more. These guys are totally different. They don't talk about it. Like that's part of the training. Like you just stay anonymous. You don't reveal anything about it.
you just keep
The only people that know that are the ones that are like your family and all that. But you don't go out there and broadcast it. You don't look for fights. You don't do none of that. That's part of the training and discipline.
Hey, you only use it inside the fence.
Yeah, and another thing is that it's against custom to give your belt because you don't just give it to somebody as like a trophy or something. That's something you earn and you got to put in a lot of time. You just don't say like, oh, here, Joe, because you're my brother, you're going to take my 3rd degree black belt and you can have it now. Go ahead and wear it and do all that. No, that's against custom. And sometimes they could demote you, like they could take away one of your stripes, and that takes you forever. Because if I recall back in the days when you would move up, you literally had to fight. Like you would fight
Or do like some type of training that's equivalent to being brown belts, like up there, or
right,
white belts.
right. And you're fighting 2 or 3 brown belts. If you're a brown belt, you're gonna fight 2, 3 people that are already brown belts, and you got to show them that you can defend yourself with all the, those advanced moves and techniques that you should know being a brown belt expert. You got to equip it into that fight. So they're all full of it, man. It's a lot. Like it is. It's a lot. It's kind of like what they like John Wick. Like they don't talk about that they're in a fraternity of killing. That's karate's the same way. You don't tell people you do it until you need to do it, and you show them. But people, that's retarded. But Donnie might be correct. Like you can probably buy them now.
Well, yeah, because
Which one
imagine like me. I'm a chubby guy, and I'm trying to become a belt. You think, okay, I'm there to spend, let's say, whatever X amount of money. The chances of me moving up are very, very slim. So they pump it so that you pass and you get it. So then it feels like you just bought it and you just took the class, like if it was like a regular class in college or in high school. Just pass on passing
YMCA type of
grade, and
stuff.
then you pass. You know why? Because then you're more. Oh, I got my brown belt. I could keep going. I could get the white belt and the blue belt. You know what I mean? So forth.
Yeah.
And so it's more of you coming in now. Como, like I said, it's just buying it, but they gotta pump it because if they show that you can't pass it, then it's like then I'm not gonna do this shit. This shit's hard. Then you have no
And another
customer
thing too
service.
is like
You know what I mean? You have no customer. I mean,
another thing too is like how many bouts do they go through to get where they get? Because like Donnie just said, there's orange, there's green, there's purple, there's blue, there's all these other bouts that you got to get in between before you can even get to brown. And then like brown, there's degrees. There's like one, I think it might be 3 to 4 degrees that you get in brown before you can even think about getting black. And then black to be like the ultimate, I think it's 4 or 5. If you finally got one. It's like 4 or 5 until you're like
should've
fully
got
a
off.
master of. What is it? Oh,
we shouldn't have got off.
yeah, I know. That's my fault. I jacked it up again. I should have listened to you.
Yeah, it's crazy with that belt stuff. Somebody's on the
Oh, yeah.
ground still.
He's on the ground. He's on the ground.
My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad.
And dude, like, he was therapy talking to him over there. So yeah, that's what he was saying. I'm like, dude, because me and Manny were right there, and he was showing us like spin kicks and like a spin on the hand or whatever. And I was like, how would you incorporate? I saw the videos. I was like, how would you incorporate this into a fight? He's like, oh, you just, it just happens. If they do this, then you just got to do that. Oh, my bad, Donnie.
Oh, you good? You good?
Like he was doing like spin kicks. He's like, yeah, now I box. I was like, I'm more believable that you box, but like you're never home, and when you are home, you're always here still. Like you're here 6-7 days out of the week. He was like, I don't like being home. He goes, I just like moving around. I was like, we call it ADHD. He's like, I just want to keep moving around and all that. I was like, well, bro, like you can move around, but go play sports. Don't come back. You live all the way in Sandy Coy. Don't come back to the store over here in Oxnard, bro.
That's also part of. See, that's how you know he's lying, because part of the training is to teach yourself discipline like that. Everything like karate is just not about fighting and punching and kicking. There's a discipline to it. It's part of it's respecting and knowing how to body control and stuff, all that jazz. Not just about kicking a person or punching them in the face.
All right. Also this. So you say about like not mentioning that they know karate and all that, right?
Yeah,
So cartels are the same way, right?
yeah.
So if you're a cartel, affiliated, you don't say nothing.
Not really, but yeah.
So he says that his whole family is cartel related. That he has family inside of the cartel, and somehow, some way. This is the one that triggered me. So one of my coworkers was bullying him pretty much, right?
That's me.
They're bullying this kid, and he said that he's like, oh, you want to know what's crazy is that when I got home, my cousins and my brothers they already knew what happened. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, they knew that Chad was over here picking on me, and I didn't even tell them or nothing. They just somehow found out. I was like, how in the world did they find out if they're not? Do they have microphones and cameras over here or what? He goes, hey man, they just found out. I'm like, how? He goes, I don't know, bro. It's just crazy. I'm like, so you're telling me your cousins and your brothers just somehow found out that Chad was picking on you, and no one mentioned anything to anybody?
I like this guy. I want to hang out with him tomorrow. He's gonna make my work day go by fast.
I was like,
What?
I was like, all day you can barely even see. That's the only reason why you can't drive, because your glasses are thicker than a bulletproof stained steel.
So see, like, at least you know this cat, right? Like, at least the way Trey lies, dude, he lies to people. I don't know if me and Trey were in the same area. If we went to the same restaurant, I won't even know if that was Trey or not. But this fool to lie to me or lie to us to impress us. I'm like, bro, I don't care what you do or don't do. Like, you're not impressing me, dude.
Yeah,
And this
that's
fool,
what
like,
I'm saying. I'm like, dude, am I